Welcome to your new role as Lead Link. One of the most important things you can do to set your circle up for success is to ensure you have a solid structure. In this tutorial, we will be discussing the different pieces that make up a structure and how you can begin the process of building your own. As a new Lead Link, you will either inherit a circle structure or start from scratch with a blank canvas. Either way, when stepping into the role, you will want to be thoughtful about how the work is set up. As a subcircle, you are a role within your larger circle with more defined work. As with any role, there's a purpose that defines your work and a set of expectations you need to fulfill. Before we even think about breaking down the work, we first want to look at the big picture. What is the purpose of our circle, and what are we responsible for to our Lead Link and the rest of the company? Your purpose is located at the top left of your Glass Frog page. A purpose sets the direction and scope of work for your circle, while also letting others across the company know what they can rely on you for. The purpose of your circle is set by your higher Lead Link. So, although you don't have to come up with a great purpose, you should feel confident about executing the purpose of your circle. Your circle accountabilities are located on the left side panel towards the bottom. They are defined by your broader circle's Lead Link and are the expectations of the whole circle. Many people think that circle accountabilities are everyone's responsibilities, but that's incorrect. Only you, as a Lead Link, are responsible for the accountabilities at the end of the day. However, because you can't do all the things all the time, you will delegate those expectations by breaking them down into the roles within your circle. More information on this later. Accountabilities should be measurable, tangible, and carry the same understanding between you and your Lead Link. If you already have accountabilities listed, go through and make sure you understand what is expected of you. If you do not have accountabilities, it would be a good idea to create some with your Lead Link. The next thing you want to think about is how you envision the work getting done. Here are some questions you can ask yourself to organize your thoughts. What are the most important things your circle needs to get done? Do you have a workflow you need to outline? What do your customers or other circles need from you? What resources do you currently have? And what resources will you need in order to create the workflow for your group? While it's a good idea to get input from your circle members about what they think the processes should look like, you are now the captain of this ship, and they will look to you to set the vision for your circle. If you already have your circle structure built, step back and ask yourself, if I could do this all over again, how would I structure it? Ask your team what they think is going well and what's not going well. If you are working with a blank slate, now is your opportunity to build clarity into the structure. When starting with a blank slate, we call this initial governance. In initial governance, you can create roles and set policies outside of a governance meeting. Once you have added everyone to the roles and scheduled your first kickoff meeting, you will no longer be able to go in and make changes outside of governance. If you already have an existing structure, you can use the My Tensions tool to build out your new structure and propose it in your next governance meeting. Now that you have reviewed your purpose and accountabilities and understand the flow of your work, you're almost ready to start building out your circle. The last thing we need to do is talk about roles. Think about the workflow of your circle and look at how you can bucket the workflow into the roles with similar responsibilities. A role is a group of work defined by a purpose. We want to group the work by the type of work instead of by the person doing the work. This helps in a few ways. One, we can easily bucket our expectations into roles. And two, if someone leaves the team, the work that they are doing is captured and someone else can easily take over from where they left off. The purpose of a role can be defined by the what and the what. What does a role do, and what makes that important to the circle? Just like your circle's purpose, a role's purpose gives it direction and defines its scope of work that others can rely upon. For a deeper dive into any of the subjects discussed here, please check out our other modules. Thank you. Have a great day.